What happens between Russia and Ukraine could add to the price you pay for gas when you gas up your car or heat your home.
Yeah, the president already warned that was a possibility even as gas prices continue to rise. Fox 4's Stephen Dial spoke to energy experts about what could happen. Stephen.
Heather, the uncertainty between Russia and Ukraine is the latest factor as to why you are seeing a spike at the pump. And energy experts tell me tonight, don't hold your breath because prices won't go down anytime soon. By now, I sound like a broken record. Last week, we told you already high gas prices were slowly ticking back up in recent weeks. Now it seems like the price for a gallon of gas is increasing daily. The recent conflict between Russia and Ukraine has made matters worse.
The geopolitics of Russia and Ukraine. Russia is the #2 producer of oil in the world, and so if there are sanctions that go along with keeping them from invading Ukraine, I mean there's a whole lot of things going on right now, all translate to uncertainty, which drives up the price.
Spiking gas prices were already a major part of the worst inflation in the U.S. in nearly 40 years. This week, President Biden acknowledged if Russia invades Ukraine, there will be sanctions and possibly other actions taken against Russia. Joshua Rhodes is with the Energy Institute at the University of Texas. He reminds us because oil is a global market, uncertainty impacts everyone.
I think it's really going to depend on what happens in Europe right now. Does Russia invade? Do they not? That'll have an impact on future uncertainty in oil.
Here in the U.S., the national average for a regular gallon of gas is $3.51, according to AAA. In Texas, we are lower at $3.20. But if you look at gas here in North Texas, there's been a noticeable jump. Dallas is sitting at $3.27 a gallon. Last week, it was 8 cents lower, and a month ago, it was nearly 30 cents lower a gallon.
Number one is global oil markets. But number two, that people don't think about a whole lot, oil does not just mean gasoline.
Ed Emmett is an energy and transportation fellow with Rice University. He says not only is there uncertainty, but demand for oil is high, and not just to fuel our cars.
And in a just typical supply-demand equation, demand's going to be going up and supply hasn't matched it.
Both Emmett and Rhodes agree things won't go down for a while.
I kind of think these higher prices are here to stay, at least for a little while, looking at kind of the global outlook for oil.
And I think I think we're talking at least a year. And then the question becomes, will it ever go back to a norm?
So you guys may be wondering, well, a couple of months ago, we reported that the federal government said that prices would go down in 2022. Rhodes tells me this was before increased demand and definitely before this Russia-Ukraine controversy. And so he says little things like that can make a big difference and impact everyone.